Oh no, Jimmy Nichols! Give me the money!
Actually, we didn't bring it today.
Here you go! Gosh! Give it up, Spencer, or I'll shove a Jimmy Nichols sandwich right in your grill. I think it's a knuckle sandwich.
Okay, okay.
And from the kangaroos? Yeah. See them all, butt munches. It's sloppy joes and tater tots.
You know, Gus, one of these days we're gonna stand up to Jimmy Nichols.
Yeah, I think I'll stay home sick that day.
It's about time. Sit down, I have troubling news. You forgot the T-Bone America's Next Top Model, didn't you? Why is it so hard to set the season pass?
It's not top model related.
What is it?
Jimmy Nichols called.
Jimmy Nichols called us? From where? Prison?
I don't think so. It didn't sound like it. What does prison sound like? Is there singing?
Sean,
I don't know. He left a message.
don't you dare return that call.
I don't need to. He's coming here in 5 minutes.
Jimmy Nichols coming here in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. We can handle this. I'm gonna go print out a fake foreclosure notice and stick it on the front door. And then we both can go outside and scrape this.
That's interesting. This place is weird and borderline depressing. I mean, who are these people? Who actually comes here?
Well. This.
Of course it did.
Let's see.
Wow. Time.
Dad, tell me you're wearing that shirt because someone has to spot you from space.
Very funny, Sean. This happens to be one of my lucky track shirts.
I like it.
I'd like it too if I had to walk home in the dark.
Henry, this your kid? Hey, kid. Felt the thrill, sure so.
Sean, this is Burton, oil can Guster.
Good to meet you. Hey, Henry tell you for 20 years I've been handicapping horses.
That seems so very cruel.
He must have told you I hit the pick 6 in 87. Hey, Phil, I think it's pretty safe to assume I haven't told him anything. 5 minutes to post. Gotta make it that. And me tell you, I like the 2, 3, 4 trifecta box.
I think your shirt and his shirt should get together and go bowling. You have all kinds of interesting pals I don't know
All
about.
right, Sean, look, don't start. Phil is not a pal. He's a bad gambler who doesn't know when to quit. But he also happens to be on a hot streak right now, which is why I let him talk to me. Not that I need it. I have won 8 of 11 races today, all by myself. All right, Sean, what are you doing out here anyway? I tried to drag you out here for years.
I'm only here today because we're working on a case.
Well, you know, I think the reason you ever came out here is because to be a good handicapper, you got to put in the time. You got to do the research. You got to study the horses. You got to study the jockeys. Something that takes patience and follow through, which you lack.
Yes, that and a shirt from Mr. Furley's closet.
Race is on. Babyface Assassin takes the early lead. Babyface Assassin strides.
So what's the case?
You ever heard of a Jimmy Nichols?
I mean, Jimmy Nichols. Yeah, solid jockey, bad bet. He's been losing lately.
That's why I hired us. He thinks there may be something psychically wrong with the horses.
Yeah, the horses are losing. That's what's wrong with them.
Yeah, we didn't find anything.
Of course you didn't. There's a million reasons a horse loses. None of them have to do with crystals and moonbeams.
Cramp. I have a cramp? We have to pee.
I'll just be back in 5 minutes.
We gotta pee? That's the best you can come up with?
Just hurry up.
Really? How short was this guy? Give it one more.
We have boots.
We've confirmed that a heart attack was the cause of Long Carlos Espinosa's death.
Wait, everyone stop. Let's acknowledge that the chief is wearing leopard print. And continue.
Okay, I got it.
I'm getting something. A rose with a thorn. No, a rocket. Ricky Rocket. C.C. DeVille.
David Lee Roth.
Wrong band.
Poison.
Yes, poison. Juan Carlos was poisoned.
He's right.
Chief, I am so sick of Laster treating us like second-class citizens. What?
You're right. Espinosa had a cocktail of drugs in the system. Opiates, barbiturates, cocaine, 3 different kinds of weight loss drugs, Cialis, and horse tranquilizers.
Horse tranquilizers.
Apparently the guy took everything in sight. He was 4'9", and 3 feet of that were drugs.
And obviously his heart couldn't handle it. A very thorough job, detectives.
I'll give you something else. Juan Carlos was having an affair with a married woman.
Sean, how do you know this?
Same way I know that as a child, Lassie wanted nothing more than a pony.
Well, come on, who didn't? Anyone who wasn't an 8-year-old girl?
I see a tall, blonde woman.
Brigitte Nielsen?
No! She has 23 diamonds in her wedding ring, and she bandies about the track, this way and that. Shouldn't we at least find this woman and talk to her?
Do you know anything about this, detectives? Oh. Well, maybe you should find out before we put this case to bed.
Lassie, your childhood must have been pure hell. The good news, I'm available for hugs. Jules, how about it? Buddy, it's been a while.
Please. You're here early?
Yeah, couldn't sleep, you know. Came in early, did a little work on the case, went for a run. Oh, and I did this.
Nice. I did some work as well. Turns out the horse tranquilizer Juan Carlos had in his body was ketamine, which doesn't make any sense, because ketamine causes a state of anesthesia.
That's good, Gus, but I was talking about the spitball incident.
The spitball incident? Sean, you need to leave that alone. If you haven't figured it out by now, you never will.
I can't leave it alone. I won't. I've gone over it in my head 1,000 times. Just hear me out.
What are you doing here?
This is my head, dude. I can do whatever I want.
That's cute.
What do we miss? What's going on here?
That's cute.
Is that what my hair looks like in the future?
It sure is.
But I thought I'd be bald by 20. This changes everything.
Yours does. Think big.
It was Jimmy.
Whoa. He's sipping through the straw, not spitting it out. It couldn't have been him. There was a second spitter.
That's so cool.
Let it go, Sean.
Your second spitter theory is crazy.
Oh yeah, what about your Teen Wolf theory?
Hey, but that's just a fact. If any of us were in high school and some dude became a wolf, we wouldn't be cool with him just because he could dunk a basketball. I certainly wouldn't be selling I Heart Wolf t-shirts, I can tell you that.
Save it for your podcast.
Hey, you brought it up.
I'm gonna go talk to Jimmy Nichols. You look for TBW.
TBW?
Tall blonde woman. I abbreviated, Gus. All the kids are doing it these days. Just hope we don't run into her.
YD?
YD?
Your daddy. And it's too late.
Oh my God, this shirt has a brother.
Very funny, Sean.
Where you get these shirts from,
Looking for your
man?
boy Jimmy, they just announced he's taking off all the races for the day.
Seriously? I wonder why.
Isn't that Barry Sonder? The announcer guy. He's like a local legend.
Yeah, the voice, right? Hey, Dad, do you know him? Can you introduce us or what?
No, I met him once at a policeman's ball, but it was years ago.
Hey, Mr. Sarn. Look who's here. Your old pal, Hank Spencer.
Do I know you?
No, but we know you. What is it you always say? And the race is on.
And the race is on.
And the race is on. Hey, can you do it for us one time?
And the race is on.
That's it, right?
That's it, man.
What you boys have a bucket? I'm sorry, Mr. Soner. I'm Henry Spencer. This is my son Sean and his friend Gus. They finally just started coming to the races.
Oh, too bad. Track's probably closing down after this meet. 25 years I've been doing this.
Why is it closing down?
Well, no one comes anymore.
Is it because of his shirt? Sorry, Dad. This is like a genocide.
I gotta get you with this
Somewhere a
shirt.
rainbow's weeping. Mr. Sarn, do you
Somewhere a
know
rainbow's
why
weeping.
Jimmy
You
Nichols
sell all
just
the
pulled off
colors.
all of his races today? We're his buddies. We came down to see them.
No, it's a shame, really. Jimmy was just getting back to a full schedule. Juan Carlos had taken most of his good mounts before he died.
Really? We didn't know that.
Oh, they quarreled about it all the time.
Did they?
Sean, look. TBW.
Way to stay on the abbreviation train, Gus.
You mean the AT?
You're talking about Janine? It's Jimmy's wife.
Whoa.
Jimmy Nichols?
TBW is Jimmy's wife?
Yes.
Looks like Juan Carlos was taking all of Jimmy's mounts.
kill Juan Carlos. I didn't do it, I swear. Come on, you gotta believe me.
Back off. Here. No. No, not today. You sound like Oprah. Even though I bother coming here, it's a complete waste of time. A little girl outside just started crying when she saw this shirt.
She had to come back and get one more D again.
Oh, good, you're here.
You texted me 7 times, said it was an emergency.
Yes, a color emergency, but I think I figured it out. The walls were sandbar white to suppress all creative thought and hide the asbestos.
The walls of what?
Miss Lepke's classroom.
Why is my name on the detention list?
You got caught eating a Kit Kat out of the trash can. The point is, when I left my dad's...
You mean stormed out like a little girl?
I did not.
Oh yeah, you know he.
I did.
He remember every detail.
I give you that.
Too.
I realized my dad was actually right.
Worked.
I needed to broaden my vision, and that's when I remembered we all switched seats in class that week.
Right. I had to sit behind Janie Dorn and her creepy neck hair.
And Jimmy moved over 2 rows, meaning that the second spitter was on the other side. Gus, get him.
Sean, what does this have to do with horse racing?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Let me know when you figure it out.
And the fact that he takes this much time to set this shit up.
Coach,
Yeah, for real.
Hello?
You just figured it out.
Was that really necessary?
No. It was dope.
Babyface assassin strides into the first turn at the head with another right on its tail. Babyface assassin
Wait
with
for it.
another trade the top spot as they race around the second.
Right there. The clubhouse turn. Juan Carlos gets hit by something. This was just like the spitball incident with Jimmy. I was so focused on the stretch that I never looked anywhere else. You know, I didn't broaden my vision, Dad.
Sean, I'd love nothing more than to tell you I'm right, but I have no idea what I'm right about.
The question is, why would somebody kill someone like that? Guys! Juan Carlos' death was an accident. Yeah, whatever hit him was meant for a horse. This isn't about murder. It's about fixing races.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he said too, that the guy was like,
The tape's ready.
"Yeah, 'cause it's a sure
Thinks I
thing
can
about
build it.
whatever
Hold it.
horse."
Yes, you are.
And it was.
No, because it hit the wrong thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Mr. Spencer, what is going on? First you help us get Jimmy Nicholas. Now you claim he's innocent?
I'm sorry, Chief. Psychic solar flares have temporarily blinded me. My sense of smell is compensating for my lack of sight. Lilacs in a meadow. Is that Kame?
Oh, this is ridiculous. We've got big boy police work to do.
My eyes are starting to adjust. Where are we?
We're in the video room.
I'm blind, Gus, not deaf.
Mr. Spencer, we don't have time for this. If you wanted to...
Those tapes. What are all those tapes?
They're the tapes from the track. We reviewed them, but we didn't find anything.
620, 628, 72, Doritos, Big Gulp, Slurpee.
7-Eleven? These were all the dates on the tapes.
Guys, let's play these tapes. Stop. Stop. Stop.
That's his face. It's like so irritated.
These are Jimmy's races. This one is where Juan Carlos died.
That must be why they're in my head. All of these horses faded down the stretch, as if affected by something. And look, here. Juan Carlos is clearly hit by something at the clubhouse turn. He felt the effects immediately because he's a tiny human person. With the horses, it takes longer for them to feel the effects.
And your point is?
Whatever hit Juan Carlos was intended for his horse. What I'm saying is that this was an accident.
Mr. Spencer, that's a very interesting theory, but it's all circumstantial. We're going to need some hard evidence.
Yeah, but thanks for the AV class.
Youthful spirit fades down the stretch. No ratings. Gaining. It's youthful spirit. Youthful spirit pulls it out. Youthful spirit fades down the stretch. No ratings. Gaining. It's youthful spirit pulls it out.
The announcer! It's the announcer! He sounds surprised. Nay! Shocked. When youthful spirit doesn't fade down the stretch. Listen.
Youthful spirit fades down the stretch. No, wait, he's gaining. It's youthful spirit. Youthful spirit pulls it out.
He was expecting something to happen to Juan Carlos's horse. That means he's a part of it. Chief, every psychic nerve in my body tells me that something really big is going to happen at the Derby tomorrow and that we all need to be there.
All right. It's too late to cancel the races, but I can approve of police presence at the track.
Yeah, she can leave him every time we come in.
I've never been in the jockey club before, Sean. Thanks for getting me in here. It's a good thing we wore our lucky shirts, huh?
Yeah. Just worried someone's going to stare directly at the pattern and have a seizure.
Sean, we've had people watching Barry for the last 6 races, and they haven't seen anything out of the ordinary.
Admit it. You guys don't have it.
Don't worry, we have it. I don't know if we have it.
I don't know if we have it.
How it all connects. So what does this Indian stuff I got the internet connect to?
It's a way to fix that community called a hunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the horses have reached the starting gate for the 84th running of the Santa Barbara Derby. And the race is on. Oh, 2 horses bump as they come out of the gates. It's the 3-horse Stare the Prize and the 4 Biased Opinion. Gates Conscience takes the early lead as the horses reach the first turn. Authority Figure makes a strong move on the inside of the horse first down the back stretch. Authority Figure and Gates Conscience battle their way past the ball turn. Authority Figure begins to make control.
Phil is not a pal. He's a bad gambler who doesn't know when to quit. But he also happens to be on a hot streak.
Henry tell you I like the 2, 3, 4 trifecta box.
He's in on it.
Track's probably closing down after this meet. 25 years I've been doing this.
Dude, I got get everyone down to the track. Coming off a 3-day sugar binge.
Yes, you did, Sean. But you still haven't figured out who the second spitter was in Miss Lecky's class.
All about that. It was him.
Gus. Yes.
He's just said it, man.
Yes, you did.
Yes, indeed. That's how you get rid of books.
That's adorable.
You did that? And you never told me about it? You don't know all my secrets, Sean.
Okay, you don't know all my
Guess I
secrets.
too am a man of untold mysteries.
Burton Custer, I'm seeing you in a completely different light. You are, dare I say, dastardly.
Hey, I didn't want Miss Lepke to get hurt or anything, but when Jimmy got blamed, my mouth was shut. Unbelievable. Face it, Sean, I am and always will be that good. That's why my friends in school used to call me the G.
That's funny. I thought they called you Big Head Burton.
Don't you ever say that name. I know it was you that started that.
I'm sorry, Gus. I have a knack for alliteration. I'm a slave to it. Besides, how many words start with B, really?
About 1,000? How about bold, black, beautiful?
Who's going to call you Black Burton?
You get my point,
Black
Sean.
Burton.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to buy you an ice cream. And we're going to discuss some new, fresh-to-death nicknames.
Fresh to death.
Oh my god, he still has a little buddy right there.
How about Burton, the billowy bear?
Billy Bear.
What? Spitballing is my first shot.
Spitballing is my first shot.
Alright, that was episode 2-5 of Psych. And look, it had a couple of ha-has up in there. Look, a couple little jokes that was hitting for real. I thought was very funny. I love how he kept digging his daddy on them shirts he was wearing. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it was alright. The mystery, that's goings on. I like the flashbacks between the both here and now, and how they both mirrored what the case was about with the blow dart and then spitball. So I mean, that was good. And then they got to go back and see each other do it. So I thought that was good. But my highlight to this one was just some of those punchlines were really punchy and funny. So that's what I took away from this. But hey, other than that, you know, another straight to the point episodic episode. Let's see what they got next.
Yeah, I think it was much more on pace as far as what we've seen in season 2 compared to last episode, which I felt flat. The jokes were back. I think the sarcastic nature as far as I was gonna say Gus. That's not Gus. What's the other guy's name? The main guy. You can't even say it right now. What the fuck?
Gus and who?
What is his name? I'm drawing a complete blank right now. Anyways, the jokes with his dad were really good. But to me, my highlight was Gus coming through at the end, being the one that... I mean, you called it right before it happened, but... Oh, it's annoying me that I don't know what to do today, though. I'm sorry. Sean, thank you. Yeah.
You say it like every 5 minutes.
Yeah. So, that... Ultimately, and Gus held water so well the entire time. He gave nothing away as far as his facial expressions. Like, I thought he killed it. So to see him come through with so much swag and confidence at the end as far as he was the mastermind behind all of that, I thought it was epic and really good. So I really enjoyed that. That was another side of Gus we don't get to see as often. But yeah, it definitely felt on pace as as what I was expecting to see in season 2. It felt more aligned with the first couple of episodes. So I appreciate it transitioning back and look forward to seeing where it goes from this point.
Yep. All right. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Psych Season 2, Episode 5. And until next time, people.